Well, let's see what we can do tonight. Huh? Get to the screaming, they said. It's time to go live, they said. So we go live, they say. Duck's here already. What's up, Duck?
Hey, bum bum bum. Got any grapes?
Duck is in the house. What's up, Duck? You guys, I gotta tell you something. Duck made me some things on his 3D printer that are really awesome. And we have found a very good use for them. So I haven't been able to show you them yet because we've got something we're doing with them currently. But rest assured that they will be coming very soon. I gotta be honest too with you, Duck, because they're gonna be hard to part with because I really like them. You'll see. Give me time, you'll see. What's up, everybody? We are here tonight for our sharing of channels and giving of codes. And we have lots and lots and lots of codes out of the box tonight. See if we can get through a few hundred of them.
Oh,
We will too. See what's happening. What's happening with you guys? Anything fun and exciting going on? We had a very interesting week so far. We've been working on a new project. It's nearly complete. We got to test today. Things didn't go completely according to plan, but very close. But we got some, we're going to have some video coming up once we get all the fine tuning done. I had another setback on another one of my things that I wanted to be shooting video of. That's coming soon. Hopefully by the end of this week that'll be done. And I got some work, some engine work to do tomorrow. Ugh. I forget how much fun it isn't to work on engines. But we'll get it done, no worries. Yeah. So we got a lot going on. We got a lot coming up, including, now if you guys check your local areas, if you want to know how to do it, I can go in and show you. But pre-releases for Destin Rivals this weekend start. Yeah, I believe it's called Destin Rival. I can't remember for sure. But, that's coming up starting this weekend. So you can check your local shops and see if they have pre-release tournaments coming up. Got some great new cards coming out. We've got the Japanese version already at Cooley. Already had some opened. I didn't open any. I was gonna buy a box and they're neat cards. They don't do me go good in Japanese. They either end up giving them away or something, which I can do. But they're $165 for a Japanese box. Like, ooh, that's a little steep. So don't know if we're gonna do that or not. Oh, we had Jig 80 here this weekend, which was phenomenal. We had a great time with him once again. And I can't remember where the heck I put my thing I wanted to show you guys. What's up, Neo Mentis? Good to see you here. Welcome in. Let me see if I can find this dumb thing. Actually, it's a cool thing. Oh! I'm just struggling to figure out where I put it. Oh, it's right here. There we go. It's right here. Don't worry. It's right here. No worries. It's right there. There we go. Check this out. This was actually done by a local artist. Character Custom Artwork. That's the name of the company. This was done by a local artist. And then, of course, I had Jig 80 sign it down there in the bottom. That will be getting framed and going up in the studio somewhere. I just don't have any idea where yet. Because if you look around, the studio rather full. We had a great time with Jay and Mitch again this time when they were here. Lots of great people come out and had super good time talking to different people. They had a raffle that went on. You know, anybody that was in the store could get a raffle ticket. And they were giving away, I don't want to spoil it, but they were giving away these custom, they're custom things. They're really nice. I don't know who won them. I didn't get a chance to win. But Miss Kathy and Stammer Fab were there and they got a chance to win. They got their names put in the hat. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. And he's a great guy. I got some more cards done too. I suppose I could show you those as well. I haven't even unpacked yet. That's how busy we've been this week. We've been running like crazy people. But let me go see if I can unpack while we're here. Mine as well. Lots of good stuff. Lots of neat stuff. Lots of stuff. Gotta unpack. Gotta grab a drink while we're up out of the chair because full of crap it hurts. Woo! Woo! Oh, good times were had by all. There we go. I think I'm going to switch over to the table camera so I can show you this stuff a little bit better. These I don't need to show you because I'm done. These are just cards. Not even sure where I got these. But here they are nonetheless. Alright. Let me switch over to the table camera and we'll see what we can see. Codes that people gave me. Ah, here we are. Some of the more important stuff. This one I had autographed. This is one of the Topps ones from the movie. I thought that one looked pretty hot. Then I had this one done. This one turned out incredible with the gold on it. I thought that one was pretty sick. Then I had a couple other ones. I don't know how many you're going to find of these Play Pokemon ones that are signed. That one's Danielle's. That one's pretty cool. I got to leave that one over there for her. Then I had this one done for me too. It's the Mewtwo GX, but I thought that was a cool card I wanted to have done. So I got that done. Oh yeah, I got some more prizes to go out too, don't I? Sure do. Sure do. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so we had a great time with Jay and Nick and Mitch as always. They're always very cordial. They're very polite. And they're greatly appreciative of the hard work that we do sitting there keeping people in line. What the heck is going on out there? Oh, that was the... Must be turning the water off. We bought a pool. We bought a pool. A couple more prizes going in there. What's up there, Justin? How you doing, Mission Man in the house? That is a Pokemon Go Professor Willow sealed promo. That's going to be going in the games. We're going to put that one away to have for tomorrow night for playing the high rollers and the barbecue drop. Like that. And I got another one of these World's Pikachus that's sealed as well. That will be going in the games for you guys as well. So, again, been very busy. I'm hoping that pool is working out. We started working on it at about 4 o'clock or so. And it was taking a lot longer to fill than what I thought. It isn't a very big pool. It's only like 30 inches deep, 10 feet across or whatever. It's just one of the ones where you fill up the ring with air and then you put the water in and there you have it. We just went with something small because Kathy has 4 grandkids that are under the age of 10. And we thought, you know, it'd be big enough for them to splash around in if it gets to be a hot day like today. You can go splashing around in there yourself or just get in the cold water and do your thing. They're a lot of maintenance. I thought about going with a 16-footer and doing a big above-ground pool again like we used to have years ago. And man, we had some great times in there with the Pokemon people when they'd come and visit. I just don't know if I have the strength to be taking care of one like that again. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so Jig 80 was great. Everything turned out really good. Said we've got a new project that we've been working on since Saturday, and we've got almost everything done but the engine work. Yuck. Don't get me wrong, it runs, but it needs a little help. We're going to give it a little love maybe tomorrow and see what we can do to get it running. But we'll see. Well, you know what? You guys want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? I'll tell you what it is.
Oh no.
No, you don't? I'm just trying to think of how the heck I can show you. Having a little trouble remembering how to do things. Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. It was chaos in there, and I had my hands full. Let's just say it that way. Yeah, I know you know. You were there when I was looking. No, I don't. Get out of here with that. Oh, I gotta wish a birthday here. I always got to do that. Sometimes I don't get notifications for birthdays, and I feel bad when I miss somebody's birthday and things like that. No. I think I can pull them up this way. What the heck did I do? There we go. That is not what I wanted to show. There, we'll show you that one. That is known as the river rat, according to the wording that's on it currently. That will be changing. But believe it or not, this is a 1974 15-foot 1-inch. Don't forget the 1 inch. Lund aluminum runabout that the guy stripped and repainted with marine blue, and it's a marine epoxy. This is some nasty paint to shoot. Believe me, I've shot everything from $80,000 Corvettes to John Deere tractors, and this stuff is hard to shoot, and it's thick and nasty and expensive. But we got her on the water today. It doesn't leak, and the motor runs, but it's having a bit of an issue. See, there you can see it says River Rat right there. But that, like I said, that will be changing. She's already got barbecue stickers on her. You can see the inside. There's only the 2 seats were in there. We added these green ones because we wanted more seats. You can also see where there's a Bimini top attached at one time. Looking at getting that because holy moly did I get fried today. But that's what we've been working on since Saturday. And we're having a lot of fun working on it. Tristan and I have been putting in overtime working on that thing, getting it ready for the water. But it's been a great time doing it, and we're looking very forward to having many, many adventures out there in that guy. JD, how the heck are you? Good to see you here, my man. Yeah, so we're going to be boating people. I haven't been, let me tell you guys this, as I started boating probably, let's say in the mid 80s, and I was out there every chance I got. I didn't have a boat at that time, but my cousins had boats. And any opportunity, should call it Blastoise? No, it's going to be the SS Barbecue. But we'd take my cousin Ron's boat out, and we had fun in that one. And we'd take my cousin David's boat out, and we had a lot of fun in that one too. All over the river. Water skiing, fishing, you name it, we did it. Oh, excuse me. Never had one of my own though. Till about, I don't know, maybe 1996-ish. Bought a boat from my neighbor for like $500. You know, it wasn't anything spectacular. It was an old boat with an old engine. Did run. I stuck a lot of money into it. It's still there, and I ended up selling that thing because it was more bother than it was worth trying to keep up with it. Then I had some fishing boats throughout the later beyond that time. I had a little 14-foot flat bottom that would outrun the ski boats on the water. But that came to an end probably 15 years ago, maybe, give or take. And I started looking at boats last summer. We were really thinking hard about getting a pontoon boat, which I still think we probably should have. Well, that's all right if he's shy, Robin. Don't worry about it. Miss Robin, it's good to have you here as well. JD, you be shy as you want. It's all right. You know we're all friends here. I'm glad to have both of you here tonight. Thank you for being here. But could never find the right deal that I wanted. Either they didn't have a trailer, or I had to travel 3 hours to get it, or whatever. And it was just a big pain in the neck. So we put that plan on hold. Over the winter, we did some other things, got some other things to keep us occupied. which we're really enjoying, which videos will be coming out soon for that, I hope. As soon as I can start making them. As soon as I stop projecting. But then this one, we were kicking around ideas again. Going to start looking at pontoons again. Kath says, you know, we really don't need a huge boat. There's only the 4 of us here. And Danielle works a lot, so she doesn't always have the time to go with us. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's small and it's old, but we're making it into our own, and it's coming around. We've got pole mounts in it, you know, the rod holders, and I put a fire extinguisher in it, and we worked on getting the gas tank put in properly. I think the guy I bought it from meant well. What's up, JR? How's the famine down there in Florida? Good to have you here, babe. Appreciate you, man. But we're making it our own. We added the 2 more seats in there so we can... The boat will sit 4 people, and we have 4 seats now. That's what the Coast Guard legally rates it at. So we're good with that. Put rod holders in. We're looking at getting a Bimini top. I think I found one that I liked. That'll be a good color for it. We've put the hull stickers on. Got it registered on Monday. Now here's a little story for you guys, and if you're ever thinking about getting a boat. So this guy, like I said, he stripped the outside completely down and repainted it all, and he did a good job on it overall. A few places, whatever, but that's good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Always starts with 1, and you go from there, right? You want to here, JR? Check this out. I show you so you can make your shop guy jealous. Jay was here this weekend, and I got that. This is custom made by one of our local artists. Then I got GX signed. And I got 2 Topps cards signed. I think that one took out amazing with that gold lettering on it. That looks incredible. And I got that one too. Those are going to be hot. Not so sure what I'm going to do with those yet. Pokey price, yes. But we've got more plans in the works. One of the things that we had to do is we brought it home. You know, tried to start it. Wouldn't start. Looked at the battery, and they had even written old on the battery, so I knew the battery was questionable at best. Threw the charger on it overnight. The volts only got up to like 11. Took it out to the place actually where they bought the battery, and said, "Can you put a load test on this?" She says, "I don't need to." So what do you mean? She says, "The battery's 11 years old." Well, that is probably junk. So no, I am not going anywhere this year. I'm sorry. I really wish I could, but there's no way. Last year the trip almost killed me. I can't do it. I really wish I could. Well, anyway, so put a new battery in it. So I just want to see if it turns over, if the engine's seized or whatever. Turned right over, no problem. Okay, fine. So we got all our other stuff done, you know, the fire extinguisher, the pole holders, the cup holder. You gotta have a cup holder in your boat, simple as it is. Got the registration done, we're all legal, we're all set up. Got the oars, got the life jackets, anchors, everything we need. Hooked it up again today, put gas to it. Had a little trouble starting it, but it did start. But I also noticed that the butterflies on the carburetors were not operating like they should. And when we got it in the water, she didn't have much power, and when I'd try to put it in full throttle, it would choke the engine out. So we are going to be doing engine work one of these days, either tomorrow or Friday or whatever. We're going to be trying to get that thing operational again, and then maybe get it out in the water again and see if she'll go. She's 15 feet long, and she's got a 70 horse on her. She's going to move. We bought a tube to pull. We bought a kayak to throw. Like if somebody says, you know, I just want to go out and lay in the water and relax. You can either do it on the tube, we can pull you around slow. We got a kayak, and we can do it in there and pull it around slow. Picked up a kayak from a guy. Very nice price. I'm trying to remember his name. I think it was Hunter. I was hoping he was going to stop in. He was checking out the channel. We were talking Pokemon and stuff. Can't remember what I'm doing. Spacing out. I think the sun's getting to me. Come on, work. I think his name was Hunter. Yes, his name was Hunter. So if you guys see somebody named Hunter stop in, if he happens to go by his real name, let me know. We got to thank him for the kayak. We haven't gotten it out in the water yet, but that'll be coming once I get the engine figured out. It shouldn't be too hard. There was a couple of times where she would cough, and then she acted like she wanted to go, and then she'd slow down again. So I'm pretty sure those butterflies are hanging up on something. We'll get it fixed. I have confidence. And that and Kathy knows a boat guy, so I have faith in him too. So if I can't do it, I know Scott can. So that's what we've been doing. Well, let's get over and share some channels out. In fact, the first one I think I want to share is right here in the chat, because I really want to help these guys get to more people coming to their channel and all the goodies. You guys know that. Hey, there's JD. Not being shy no more. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Hey, you guys go check this one out real quick. It's not on my list yet, but it will be, because JR is a great family member to have here on YouTube and in real life. I got to meet him and his kids last summer at Card Party, and I am so glad that I did. So you can see how... Excuse me. Yeah. So it says they don't have any content yet. I know that's not true. They've been doing live streams. See, there you go. Just getting started doing live streams. JR and the kids are doing a great job over there starting off. Hey, I apologize. 2 seasons I get winter and allergy. Anyway, you can see they've got some streaming done. They got some things going on over there. But they're wonderful people, and I would highly encourage you guys to go check them out. And if you get to know them like I do, you will not be disappointed in just how wonderful these people are. They really are. I wish I could have spent more time with them. Thank you, Greg JR. I appreciate that. But yeah, there's an opportunity for you guys to get in with them. They got 194 subscribers already, because JR is that great. The children are that great. People know that they're going to get something good out of them. Going to have good times over there. So you can too. So please go over and sign up. Get subscribed. Give some love over there to the Pokey Price is Right. JR, Jackson, Jade. Just great people. You'll love them just like I do. While we're at it, let's go and search for more of our friends that are here on the YouTubes. I've only got a couple left to do, and then we're going to start the rotation over. But we can do a couple now. Where are you? There he is. You guys haven't been over to Bouncers yet. I'm grateful to hear that, JR, but you don't need me. You got the personality to do this just like everybody else does. Thank you, Neo Mentis. It means a lot to me. But here's Bouncer, and you guys know him from the Poke Fun Boys. And as you can see here, got some videos out there doing a variety of things. Doing some cooking, doing some Second Amendment stuff, some more cooking. Just, different things in life that you can do. And again, another person with an amazing personality. You guys, if you haven't been to Bouncers yet, you definitely need to. If you haven't been to the Poke Fun Boys yet, you certainly need to do that as well. The Bouncer is a part of the Poke Fun Boys, and part of the family here on YouTube, and you guys should definitely join in on that. Oh, my head hurts from sneezing. Oof. What? It's gonna do it again. Okay, fine. We'll do it the hard way. See if I care. Rion, where are you? There you are. Where'd you go? I saw you. There you are. Rion Galarian. 389 videos. Putting out the work. Needs to get our love to help grow the channel over there, as you can see. Now, Rion is somebody that I met through YouTube here, guys. But, Rion actually had a very large dose of Pokemon in his youth. And there's some videos on his channel that we have highlighted in the past. If you haven't seen them, go search the channel out. But you can see that Rion has done, I don't want to spoil for you what Rion did way back when, but he'll tell you about it. You can see right here, rekindled my love for Pokemon. And you can see doing live streams and openings and all the good things that people do. And this would be an opportunity for you guys to do this over there with him as well. So definitely want to join Rion Galarian's channel. Great supporter of our channel. We most certainly want to support Rion Galarian as well, because he's awesome. There we go. Yep, that's right. That's right. Neo Mentis says it, and that's why we do the show that we do right here. Because I want everybody to be successful. I don't look at it and say things like, well, if you're successful, that means I can't be successful. Absolutely not. Why is Warcraft? There he is. Jeez, I'm losing it. There we go. Oh, no. We do too. A little different taste for you guys, although Warcraft and Warcraft's Youngling do have a thing for Pokemon. I like the Journey Together reference too. That was pretty good. Warcraft does sports stuff. And one of the first things that I noticed when I started watching Warcraft, which has been quite a while, it's been about 6 or 7 years, give or take, the Lego stands for cards. Absolutely brilliant idea. You can see him right there in this picture. But he does some great auctions on cards and things, some sports memorabilia, whatnot over there. And I think all of his auction things start at just $1. So you don't have to spend huge amounts of money necessarily to get some great stuff over at Warcraft Ohio. Now I know Warcraft had some things in life come up that slowed down the video making, as you can see right here. But that doesn't mean you can't get some good entertainment over there. Even if you watch like one of these videos, it's 3 years old. Still, there's quality and value in those videos to see where things are at back then. And you can also do, you can look at it and go, geez, he sold that card for $2. I see it now and it's worth $20. Well, you can see that stuff too. That can have value as well. So we love Warcraft Ohio. I think it's a great place to be. If you want to check out some sports stuff when Warcraft starts making more videos and doing live streams, I believe he usually runs on Saturday nights at like 10 p.m. Central or something like that. A little later ones, but again, I don't think you'll be disappointed if you go over there. If you like that stuff, definitely cool to do. And I can hear the dogs barking. Alright, well, I got one more channel to check out for you guys. Right there it is. These are some of the local guys for us now. Hey Mitchell, what's good? How you doing? Good to see you. Now OG is one of the 3 guys that we met as part of a group called Pokemon 24/7. They do tabletop, they do TCG live on the computer, stuff like that. But these guys are all really good players. This is OG's channel, just his channel. As you can see, there's OG right there. Doing some TCG live. Great to hear it, glad to hear it. No doubt it. But again, OG has got a very good nose for the game, and you can definitely learn some things over there watching some videos over there. We have a lot of them, that's for sure. You're scaring me with that thing, JD. But you can see again some league stuff going on over there, some tabletop stuff going on over there, showing you lists, how they play things, what they do. Duck, we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for being here, my friend. Good to have you as always. I'm going to try to get some of those things in here so I can show them off, but like I said, I don't know if I can play with any of them. They've become very handy for us. But thanks for being here, Duck. Jonesy, what's up, Jonesy? Jonesy's here. Good to see you here, Poke Jones. Another channel you guys can check out. Just click on Poke Jones, aka Jonesy. You can go over and see all the different things that Jonesy and Poke Panda do, including card openings, sometimes weather stuff, sometimes gameplays of various kinds. Another great channel to go check out is Poker Jones. Mitchell Talent Toy Review as well. Love Mitchell's channel. One of my favorite channels to watch. I love when young people get involved in doing YouTube. That's great. Alright. So, OG, again, local to me. Great guy. Him and Mikey and Shuey. Wonderful guys. But this is OG's channel by himself. And you can see doing all kinds of Pokemon stuff. You can get some deck building ideas over there if you're thinking about checking out doing some deck building of your own. OG's got some good stuff as well. Yes, that's wonderful, Neomentis. I like you. Modding for PokePanda. Oh yeah, yep. PokePanda is live on your channel right now. That's great. So if you guys want to go check out that one as well, Panda's over there doing a little chit chat and things like that. You can go over and check that out over there. But this right here, what Neomentis is saying, taking the journey together, community, helping local learn. It's really what it's all about. Like I said, we've been in this community as far as Pokemon goes for 26 years, and we absolutely love it, and we continue to give back because it continues to give to us. I appreciate that, Grease Monkey. Hey, while you're here, Grease Monkey, so you know, all the domestic mail has gone out this week. It'll be a day or two later than what I'd planned, but nevertheless, that's why including yours. It's great to have you here, as always. I love having all of our people come. I gotta hang on to these though. I think I'm gonna keep these. They're gonna be hard for me to part with. Just like this thing is gonna be. I gotta get this framed and I gotta get it on the wall. We got two birds stoned at once by having a local artist depiction and having the voice actor of the original Mewtwo sign it as well. We also were able to give back to Jay and Mitch and gave a bunch of Mewtwo cards. Because what he's doing next week is the birthday stream. There you go. We'll be checking that out, hopefully. Depends. Crossing my fingers, I can be there. Got my hands full. Oh yeah. So what they decided to start doing is they got these really cool sparkly purple envelopes. And they're putting autographed Mewtwo cards inside. And you can buy them for, I don't know, whatever the cost is, it doesn't really matter. But sometimes you get just a regular card signed. But we donated some other cards that were a little more expensive. They're going to be signing and putting in their mystery grabs. Everybody's going to get a signed card, a signed Mewtwo card, no matter which one you buy. Some of them are going to be worth a whole lot more money, and I think that's pretty cool. These guys are all about giving back to the community as well, so I can't say nothing but good things about them. We like it. These are mine. I got a bunch. I've had quite a few cards done by Jay, and we've given a bunch away on the channel and things like that. But these are mine. I'm not going to be able to part with those. So there. All right. Let's get back to getting here. Yes, autographed art is amazing, Miss Robin. I don't know if you didn't get to see these earlier or not, but these autographed cards are absolutely incredible too. I think this one's probably my favorite. Just because that gold just pops right out of that picture. You know, and they only did these series not for very long. Theme is Harry Potter. Okay, we'll be trying to check that out. I think Miss Kathy will like that because she's a huge Harry Potter fan. But that one turned out pretty cool too. I like those. We're going to just hang on to those. Those are going to go on my shelf somewhere over there where I have room. We'll have those to have. So, let's get some codes out of the way, shall we? Let me get this Micronda moved over a little bit. There we are. Give away some codes and see where we are from there. Now, if any of you guys have thought about playing the TCG Live, if you do play, please feel free to grab some of these codes. Mr. Zard, how the heck are you, sir? Good to see you as always. Our friends from down under coming in to hang out with us tonight. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your presence as always, my friend. It's great to see you. Another phenomenal channel, guys. I'm going to share it, even though we're not at sharing time. It's all right. Let me do this real quick. See if this thing will cooperate with me. There it goes. Woo! Mr. Zard's Mix. Another phenomenal channel in our community. Hilarious. Great comedy to go along with all the wonderful things that they're doing over there. Please take the time to go check out Mr. Zard's Mix. We're going to grab the share here. Whoops, I hit the wrong button again. Come on. Don't be so dumb. There we are. Mr. Zard's Mix. Another fantastic channel in our community. Again, as you see, some Pokemon, some other things. That's perfectly okay to have a variety of stuff for everybody to watch. But Mr. Zard's just phenomenally funny. You guys, it'll be totally worth your time to go over and check out Mr. Zard's Mix. We'd love to see you get on over there. Help their channel grow even more. That would be very importante to me. Much love to you, Mr. Zard. We like to share everybody in the community to help them grow. Because when one succeeds here, Allah succeeds here. Not Allah, all of us. There we go. We don't talk about religion here. It's not the subjects we get into. We talk about Pokemons, we talk about other things, but no religion, no politics. All right. So again, I'll reiterate the point I made at the beginning of the show. If you have a local card shop that you like going to, you can go check out either on their Facebook or website, their, whatever it is that they use to advertise, or you can go to thepokemon.com and look up the locator, the event locator, and you can find events near you. And with Destined Rivals coming out, pre-releases start this weekend. Our world is no different, so we will be starting pre-releases this weekend. So I highly encourage you, if you have a store nearby you, if you like to go to get cards, if you want to participate in the event, there is cost to it, but you get the cards before they come out in the store. Yes, it does. Hi, back. JD's back. Let's say welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Pokemon deities. Well, I suppose it could. Is that a religion? Let me say it this way to you, Neomentus. As long as you don't talk about this guy right here, you're in good shape. We don't talk about Bruno. Anyway. Oh boy. Yeah, so I mean, if you look at all the things that we've got going on, gang, and I know you haven't seen a lot of videos about it, you hear me talk about it, it's like, well, what are you doing, Barbecue, you big goof? Mostly big goof. I am trying very hard, and I should have started a vlog of boating adventures with you guys so you can see everything. But there hasn't really been that much to see. We bought the boat, and the guy says, oh yeah, I had it out once this year, and blah 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 blah, and he did thing this and did thing that, and the paint job does look really good. And for the most part, like he said, there's new tires and new bearings on the trailer, and while the trailer pulls great, no problem with that. It says the engine runs. Of course, that battery was dead, so we had to replace that. There is some issues with the engine, which we're going to be working on very soon. But I don't want to bore you guys with a lot of that kind of stuff. What I want to show you guys is the river, the water that we go on. We want to get that thing operational so when we go out and do shoot videos, you can see things that matter. Like showing how to mount cleats on a boat is not exactly the most exciting thing to show you guys. Changing a battery, not very much. There you go. Just don't call them late for supper and they won't get mad at you. But, you know, instead of boring you guys with that kind of stuff, what I want to do is I want to, you know, show you the boat in its completed state, which, okay, let me rephrase that a little bit, I guess. In its, for now, completed state, because we intend to boat this summer, and when things go south and the winter starts coming, we are going to take the boat to the shop. We are going to do some upholstery work. We're going to do some painting work. Probably going to change the name of the boat. It's a River Rat right now, but we want to change that. I'm not sure exactly how or what I'm going to do yet with that. We got some ideas kicking around. But we're going to do this stuff that we don't want to do now, because we want to make the boat function and operational, which is nearly complete. Then we can go out and fish. We can go out and tube. We can go out and canoe, or not canoe. What's the other thing? The kayak. We got the kayak to pull along behind us. We got things that we can do that we want to show you that stuff. We want to show you the rivers that we live by. We want to show you neat stuff, not boring stuff like, you know, how to sand a paint job. You know, it's boring. But those will be coming out very soon, I hope. As long as I can keep myself in one piece. Ooh. It's been taking it out of me lately. But we've also been working very diligently on our hot tub. And we have one of those little blow-up ones that ain't very big, but it's big enough for the two of us, and we're happy with it. And God only paid $300 for it in the box, brand new. We did too.
Oh yeah!
$300 in the box, brand new. We've used it for a couple of years, really enjoyed it. We did get a leak in it, an air leak in it. We patched it once, it didn't hold. Tristan and I did some super humunga cowabunga patching on it today. Assuming that holds, we'll have that operational once again. We, again, Kathy's got 4 littles, you know, 10 and under for the grandkids. So we decided to put up a small pool for when they come to visit soon, so they can have somewhere to play. Because, quite frankly, guys, the reality of it is I haven't had a little in this house since Danielle, and Danielle is almost 30. So it's been a long time since I've had toys to play with, things like that. So we're working on it, but we're hoping to have that done. And, you know, on a hot day like this, we can go sit in there and just relax and take it easy. You know, one of them nights where you can't sleep and it's like 900 degrees with the humidity. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing to do, is dip in the pool and cool off. You know? We've been trying to rush to get a lot of these projects done before tomorrow, because according to the weather service, we are going to be having some potentially severe weather tomorrow. So we're trying to hurry to get everything together in its best condition it can be, and then tomorrow we start battening down the hatches. We bring in the lawn furniture. We do too. Sheesh. You know, pull the plants in, things like that. We can get all that done tomorrow, but I really don't want to have that hot tub sitting out there, because it is a blow up, and not have any water or anything in it holding it down. And then we get like 70-mile-an-hour winds or something crazy like that, and next thing you know, I'm chasing the thing across town. Not my idea of a good time. So we're hoping to get all that done in the next 24 hours, so we'll be ready for the storms. So we got a lot more in front of us. We've got more doctoring tomorrow. I had doctoring on Monday, and things went about as well as they could, I guess. So there's that. Got a few codes down. We've got a long ways to go. But yeah, we're just, you know, painting projects have come along. There's been a hold put on my new toy that I got. I'm really hoping it gets done this weekend. They had some parts issues. Wait till you guys see that. And I'm hoping I got to get another phone mount for that one, so I can take you guys with me for a ride on it. It'll be pretty neat. So Well, you guys want to do more codes or you want to do something else? Ah, look at here. The juice is loose in the hoose.
Sip the juice. I got enough to go around, and the thought takes place uptown.
My brother Wayne is here. What's up, buddy? Buddy. Good to see you here, man. How's things going for you? I probably should show Juice what we got going on, huh? Should we show him? He'd probably like to know, wouldn't he? There it is. I don't have a lot of good pictures yet, Juice, but I can show you. What's up, Stammer? What is? A hot tub? Junk it. Get it deflated and junk it. I'm done with it. Well, that tells you what's going on with that. The hot tub, she is still leaking. Damn it. Check that out, Juice. They almost got my letters right, too. My registration just needed a B on the end, and we'd be in business. But I bought a boat, Wayne. 1974 Lund Alumacraft. They stripped the outside and did a beautiful paint job on it. We've been working on it since Saturday. We had it out in the water today. A little problem with the engine I got to fix, but other than that, good to go. Added a couple more seats. We couldn't find the nice color like these. So she says, give me green. I said, okay. You can see we got rod holders mounted in there. We got like half a dozen of those in there. These are rod holders too right here. We're going to maybe either use these for umbrellas, or I think these holes were designed for the Bimini top. And I think I found one that'll fit my boat for like 125 bucks. And it's blue. So we're going to have that. We don't want to see that one. That's something else. But there we go. We hit the water for the first time today. We were only out for about an hour. Engine was giving me a little bit of trouble, so we got to work on that tomorrow. But she's called the River Rat right now, but that's going to change soon as well. You know I can't leave that alone. Oh, I'm tired, Wayne. Stammer Fab just came in and told me that the hot tub is still leaking air, so that is coming down for the year, unfortunately. We're going to pack up the pump and all the parts that we can save, order a new tub soon, and we'll see. Well, we got the pool up today, so that's a step. So when we get an opportunity to go fishing, Wayne, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. So not counting the new battery and having to buy life jackets and the 2 extra chairs and pay for the registration and the titling. I bought more decals, you'll see later. Got a little engine work to do, no big deal. Bought anchors, ropes, everything we need to boat. The boat itself, boat motor and trailer, running condition, 16. And the trailer has new wheels and tires and new bearings and new LED lights. So I don't think we did too bad. But it will seat 4. And that's what the Coast Guard legality is to it. So hopefully one day in the very near future we can go fishing. 1,600. He's probably got half of that in the paint job alone. Get the entire outside stripped and repainted with marine grade epoxy. And she's watertight. It's a 70 horse 2-cycle. And like I said, I put a new battery in it. Put the gas tank in there that he had in there. It might be old gas, I don't know. She runs. She doesn't have much power. And when I put the throttle down on it, it dogs the motor out and kills it. Now what I did notice, because I started it up at home just for a few seconds before we went out on the water, because I didn't want to get out there and not even be able to start and have to drag it back out, blah, blah, blah. What's up, Emperor Pikachu is in the house. What's up, EP? One thing I did notice when we were trying to get it started, it's aluminum. And it's, like I said, the paint job's beautiful on it. Not perfect, but very nice. I noticed that the butterflies on the carburetors weren't opening properly when we were firing it up at home. And that may be the case, because if it ain't opening the carburetors to let enough air in, she's not going to have any power, and she's going to choke herself out. So, that will be my goal for the next 2 days. Nodding for Glenn. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in. Let's get some more codes for you guys. But there was a lot of stuff this guy did, though. He didn't have it on the trailer square. If you're familiar with boats at all, right, especially with a larger engine like that one has, you have to tip the motor to get it, like, to go up and down alleyways and driveways and stuff like that. You don't want to transport it in the down position like you'd have it in the water. So many people tell you need to get what's called a transom saver. And what that is it's a bar that attaches to your trailer that cradles your engine, so when you go over bumps in the road and things, it doesn't put all that torque and all that tension on the transom of the boat and damage that, eventually ripping your engine off. Well, these Evinrude motors and a lot of the Mercury motors have a bar that folds down from underneath the engine that locks into place to hold it in the towing position. And then when you get to the water, you pull the engine up, put that back up, engine goes back down. Most boats nowadays have trim and tilt and all that. Well, this is, excuse me, it doesn't have any of that. So you got to do it manually, which is fine. Skid didn't know how to do that. So what he did is he picked the motor up, shove a 2x4 underneath it, set it down on it, put a ratchet strap from the trailer around the motor to the other side of the trailer to hold it down when we trailer it. And I was like, God, you know, I do know that these things break sometimes, especially on these older motors. This one's probably from the late 80s. I said, but I can't believe it's not even there. So I took the boat out in the middle of the driveway, took a long 2x4, propped the motor up, stuck my hand in there, watched this calf, boom, dropped right out, locked it in place. We were good to go. So he didn't know as much about boats as he probably could have or should have. He knew to paint it with marine epoxy, which I'm grateful for because the paint job looks very nice, especially for a 50-year-old boat. Let's get some more codes now. Get you guys some good codes here. Now, I've stuck a lot more than that 1600 into it. The battery, the seats, the registration, the lettering, the extra lettering that we just had to have. Life jackets, cup holder, because you can't, drive without a cup holder. Had to have a cup holder. Things like that. And I'll probably stick another, probably another $1,000 into it this winter, but that's fine. I'm going to be very happy with it. As long as I can get it running like it's supposed to. Hey, there's Summer. How's it going, Summer? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you here as always. Thanks for being here and joining us. We got some interior work to do though, because there's no, lack of a better term, there's no battery door where the back end is with the battery and the gas tank and all that sits. We kind of want to have something back there, so that'll be done over the winter time. I'll start another 1,000. That's right, absolutely true. But the good news is I'm not into it for very much, and even if I did, if I put more into it, with the new battery and it's the extra seats and everything, if I sold it as a package right now, I'd get more out of it than what I paid for it. I'd have to take the barbecue stickers off, but other than that. Nice. New job. That's great. Glad to hear it. Miss Kathy had an interview. She had 2 today, actually. 2 of them today and 1 Monday. And got another job, and she's, Yes, exactly. We can have boat battles all you want. If this thing goes like it should with that 70 horse on it, you probably won't be able to catch me. Because the boat's not very heavy for a boat. Said I had a 14-foot flat bottom with a 40-horse oil-injected Merc. Only water decks, that's right. I outran the ski boats in that thing. Crumble cookies! Yes, we just got one of those here. We just got one. It was supposed to open like 3 years ago, and they had issue after issue after issue. But I saw the van out in front of the building the other day. That's awesome. Looks like a great place to be. Not so much if you're diabetic like me, but other than that, gotta love it. I love it. Good for you, Summer. We're very happy for you. I'm always happy when the good people win. Speaking of winning, Wayne, my mailbox is starting to get full with your stuff. I got some stuff for Yoav too that he said I'd give to you and you'd take care of it because I know he's out of country and whatever. But I got a couple of things. There's probably 6-8 things in my bag right now that are waiting for you.
I do have good news. The pool is good.
All right. Well, hey, we'll take it. 50% is better than none. Pool's operational. Pump running and everything?
Have not figured out what that gets to going running, but it's full.
Okay. Turn the power on to it.
It is.
It is, okay. You should be able to put your hand over the bead holes, and they should have suction to them. Okay, thank you.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate that, Wayne. Thank you. There's not a lot there, just in a couple different envelopes, just because there's a couple different weeks. So, but thank you for that. When we get together again, one of these days, if I ever get a minute to breathe. Everything going good. What? Really what? Sorry, there's probably a lot of lag, and I'm not sure what you're meaning really by. But yeah, my last boat was like a 2001 14-foot. I think it was aluminum. Yeah. Had just a 40-horse Merc on it, and I'll never forget the very first time my father-in-law and I took it out. You know, just to get the kinks worked out of it. We didn't have anything with us but the life jackets and the stuff that you're required to have by law. We didn't have anything else with us. We just wanted to go for a joyride. And I'm glad to hear that, Summer. We always want everybody to be in a positive mood. We wish well on everybody. So yeah, so we're at the north side landing over here. And we, you know, got in the water, got it running, got the father-in-law in. Gunned it a little bit. Plop, 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 plop. I'm like, well, geez, she's a little bit gummy. In the meantime, this ski boat goes by with the pretty bikinis in it, and they're like, I'm like, really? That was a little bit mean. Let's see what this thing will do. I cracked that throttle open, and she popped once, and it took off. And by the time we got up to Kentucky Fried Chicken, if you're familiar with that area, Wayne, we passed them. They were running full throttle. We went past them. And we went. Just kind of being, you know, giving it back to them. The ski boat with all the cute bikinis and the muscle-bound guys named Gunter and, you know, those guys. So if that's the case, this thing should go like a bat out of Haiti with a 70 horse on it. She's rated for an 80 horse. I'm not sure I want to put that much into it. I'm a little bit apprehensive having 70 horses. We'll see. I'm just looking forward to getting that engine running properly. Because I know Stammerfab will love tubing. And we bought a tube, pull behind it. So we got that kayak so we can do some putting, pulling the kayak around where they were fishing or just enjoying the day or whatever. I do got to get that Mamini top on it though, because I am sunburning like crazy. And because my hair is getting thinner and thinner by the minute, it's burning the top of my head and it hurts. What you doing? Ah, Miss Kathy went shopping. May I say hi to Miss Kathy?
Hello.
Miss Kathy's here with all kinds of goodies. She's getting ready to do some Lorcana at her sales. And she's got a big box of Lorcana to take care of. All kinds of cards. So gang, if you do like Lorcana and you are in our area, Kathy can be your hookup. She likes her Lorcana too. Let's do some more codes while we're hanging out with her. Yeah, I suppose. Well, my e-bike will not go that fast. Mine only tops out at about, oh, I don't know what, 16, 18 miles an hour, my e-bike. My my other thing, you haven't seen any of them yet, but no, Miss Neil Mentis says, Miss Kathy, hello, pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
She don't like being on camera a lot, but she don't mind once in a while.
No, I'm better now.
Once in a while.
I'm better now.
Yeah, better now. But my personal vehicle that I'm gonna have her finished and it runs and everything's fine with it, but I got some fancy work to do to it, including a new tire. Should not go as fast as it does. Because Stammer's e-bike will go faster than my e-bike will, and I can keep up with him. No, I probably wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go that fast in one of those. It's not safe. That and I can't find helmets to fit me, so Lord knows I'd probably break the cement with my head. I've done it before. But I don't want to take that chance. Yeah, my little personal vehicle is way too fast for what it's meant to be. True or false?
It's very hilarious.
Let me put it this way, Wayne. I took it into Farm and Fleet one day. I left tire marks on the floor.
Somebody's grandchildren had a really good time.
Somebody messaged me.
Oh, Jesus.
I better go see who it is. Everybody sing along. You ready? Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Who can it be ringing my telephone? Ah. We have a friend, well actually you guys probably know the friend, the Melcher brothers, Justin and Brad. They've been here many times in the show. They've got a big rummage sale coming up where they do their annual Legos sale. Complete sets of Legos, things like that. They are doing that,
The weekend we are doing ours.
yes, 30th, right? That
Yes.
weekend? It's the last weekend of the month. And they've got a huge list of Lego sets that they have for sale there. And Kathy found a few that she really kind of wants.
And I need to know it
Yep.
when the door is open.
Yep. So we were just looking for the VIP, but understandably so. Because I think a lot of them aren't theirs,
Yep.
that they have to do it by the book. Which makes sense. Yeah.
I'll just have to be there crack of when
Butt
they
crack it
open.
on! Who's Dawn?
I don't know.
Why are we seeing her butt crack?
I don't know why we're seeing her butt crack.
Not my idea of fun. Anyway. Alright, back to it. Here we go. Let's do a few more codes. Yeah, I don't think I can go 58 on my toys, but...
Oh, he can whip.
Oh, boy does, yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne says his scooter will top out at 58.
Yeah, but for what yours is,
Yeah.
it's a little...
I can do about half of that, Wayne. But for what my vehicle is, it's not right. It definitely is not right.
Yeah.
Things that purpose should not go that fast. And I bet yours isn't purple with ghost green on it, is it? And lettered. And this winter it's going to have the frame painted green. And the seat frame painted green. Probably going to paint the basket green too. Just because it'll look good. It's got a big Gengar sticker on the front. Little ganger sticker on the back. You know, style.
But it does what it needs to do because we have taken it places and it's gone well.
Yep, it does a great job.
And then you don't have to worry about, oh, well, this doesn't work, or...
Yeah, you get to the stores and they're supposed to have things to help you, and batteries are always dead, or people decide they want to run them into posts out in the parking lot, or you leave them out in the rain. Please do not take outside. Well, I had to get my stuff to my car. No, it's not how that's supposed to work. All right, see you, buddy. Take care, man. I might wrap the show up a little early.
That's fine. Whatever you want to do.
Well,
Your deal.
yeah. Did he give you the bad news about the hot tub?
Yeah. I heard it from you.
Oh, okay.
I was watching you while I was gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he came down.
I do tend to watch you.
Oh, once in a while.
I know you don't think I do. But
Well, I know
do.
sometimes you do. You just don't say anything, and that's okay.
No, I sit in the background.
It's all right. There's some more codes. Oh, my arm's getting tired. All right. We got codes out. We got sharing channels out. You guys want to do anything else while we're here tonight? This Kathy's got a whole bunch of Arcana I can help her with. Well, make sure our tub is operational. I gotta go out and check to see what he's got going on with the different things.
Tub or the pool is just fine. I checked it.
The pump run.
I think so.
All right. We gotta go get some chemicals in them.
Yeah. I heard it's like stepping into the Arctic.
Oh, it's cold as heck.
Needs to sit under the sun for like 2 days, like today.
That's why I want to get a dark cover for it.
Yeah.
That'll help a lot. We had a solar cover for ours, but I don't know if that really helped or not. You get down to the bottom, the water was still super cold, so you got it stirred up. It was too. Let's see who's talking to us here. Let's see who's talking.
Who's in the chat? Anybody? Anybody who...
Yeah, they're not going to sell anything early, you said. So I got a feeling it's because he's got other people that are involved.
What time?
I'll have to go look at it.
I was gonna say,
Sure.
just tell them we'll be there when the doors open, or I will be at least. Okay, so kidding.
We'll see what happens. Let's give me a list and tell me what we got. 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. I'll be there.
There's Anna Bananas here. Anna Banana.
Tell her if they need new Arcana, we got a bunch.
Yeah. Well, Anna, good to see you. He said most of the selling happens within the first 2 hours.
Okay, so I gotta be there at 7.
Yes. Or earlier.
Yeah. Be there at 6:30, sitting at their work.
Yeah.
On my scooter.
Yep, because they're just
No,
over
maybe
here.
on my
so-
bicycle.
Probably want to take your bicycle because you got a bigger basket.
Yep.
I'll go with you.
Awesome.
Okay.
I don't clean and open until like 9 anyway.
Yeah. Or 10. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing else, I can go out there and do that, so it's not really that big of an issue either way. I don't care about that. No, get rid of that. Oh my god. There we
We
go.
gotta start getting stuff ready. We gotta see if Bill wants to do anything.
He's going to be actually at WaterCon this weekend, so.
Not this weekend.
Oh, that weekend?
That weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
He
So
wants
there
a
we go.
table and I can tell him, then
You're talking about the one here?
yes.
We're not doing that until next weekend, are we?
No, but I want to know if he's going
Oh.
to do anything or if it's just going to
That's
be
yeah,
the crap we need to get rid of.
I think that'll be entirely up to him.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just want a definitive answer.
It'll be cool. Well, I think we'll get out of here for the night.
Okay.
We'll see who's on.
Not a flipping person. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Big Joe's is on. Bizarre Breaks is on. Double A Poke. Swamped is on.
Thank
Jonesy's on. We can go over and see Jonesy.
you.
Trainer Glenn's
We're
on.
gonna do a raid.
We can go to Trainer Glenn. Oh, yeah, we don't even need to. All right, we're going to get out of here. Anna, before we go, I'll tell Anna. We had the boat out today for the very first time. A little problem with the engine. It's not running 100%, but we got...
Something fairly simple, I'm hoping.
Yeah, we don't... It runs and it idles and it shifts and it steers and it drives. It just doesn't have any power. And when I put the throttle all the way down, she chokes out. Starts right back up again. I just got to do some tinkering with the engine. We'll be fine. So by the time you guys get here, we can go sailing. Sailing, takes me away where I'm going.
I'm singing Christopher Cross from 1982.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you rather I sing, get out your seat and jump around, huh? Mac Daddy make you jump, jump. Chris Cross make you jump, jump. That's right. Is that the better Chris Cross
Yep.
you want me to do? Never please him. Oh gosh. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get some more work done. I got a little bit left energy left in me, so we'll get it done for tomorrow night. Yeah, you guys have to make sure you have a fishing license when you come up
And we're trying to,
if you enjoy fishing.
we are trying to make a plan for Dalton.
Yeah, we're trying to come up with something, but the chances are thin. Let's just say that. I don't think we can legally do it. He'll have to stay home. Meh. Nah, I don't think we're raiding anybody tonight. Got the wallet.
Nice.
She likes it.
Good.
If she likes it. That's the important question.
That is why I
Well, she
asked
said
her
she got the
first.
package, yeah. Oh yeah, it's always ask Anna first.
Yes,
If Anna don't want it, then we can sell it.
There's no giving away Dear Bradley without
No,
asking
no, no,
Anna
no, no, no.
first.
No, you always keep Milton Bradley in the family. It's a game that everybody in the family can play.
Yep.
Demetrius, much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. And yeah, I do still have your stuff on the mail shelf. Not to worry. She likes it. That's
Good.
what's important.
Good, good, good.
Smiles on faces are more important than $5. Much more important.
Yeah, much more.
Besides, we like them and we want to keep them around a while.
Yeah.
We share. Yeah, unless there's something else you guys want to do. You want to sit here and rap some more? We can do that. She's got cards to do. I can sit and help her if you guys want to just chit chat. You want to do that? I don't care.
Nobody's paying attention.
They are.
Okay.
They're paying attention.
Okay.
So, well, I can tell you guys this much. Now, check this out. This is how screwy shopping can be sometimes. Usually, Walmart has a good price on things. They're usually pretty low price, which is why I do a lot of my shopping there. I know you're not worried at all. I just like to keep you informed. I needed to get some weed killer. What I do is I have a sprayer where you pump it up and then you dilute this weed killer that I get, and then you can spray it on the weeds in the rock gardens and the sidewalks and that, and it'll take care of them. I bought a jug at Menards for $23, and as I was going through Walmart looking for other things, I happened to scroll through there. It was $40 there. I'm like, "Choi, holy smokes, Bowinkle!" Well, then the other one that was pretty funny is we went over to look for life jackets, because you're in a boat, gotta have a life jacket, especially when some don't swim as good as others. Definitely gotta have life jackets.
And you are of a bigger person size.
That's me. So they had this, we went and looked and they're like, okay, 2X and 3X jackets are like $45-50. Like, that seems a little bit steep, but not unreasonable. Well, then they had this package sitting right down below. Big old package like that. It says, we got 4 universal size, one size fits all life jackets in the package. And I stopped for a minute and I thought about it. I'm like, okay. I've been down this road before, this one size fits all thing. Like if you go down into the hospital, they make you put that gown on, right? I said, I'll take a 3X, please. They're like, nah, don't worry about it. One size fits all. And I said, yeah, but I'm a big guy. I need a bigger one. One size fits all, sir. Well, I put it on, and it covered my all, but my ass was still hanging out. So that didn't work. But so I'm always skeptical about these universal sizes. So we took one out of the package. I'm like, I don't care. If I'm going to spend money on these things, I'm going to find out if they'll fit me or not. So I set it out a little ways. Miss Kathy tried it on. Fit her real good. So well, good, because there's some slack left in it for my big gut to go in it. And I pulled it all the way out to the end. No sweat. Fit really good. 4 of them in there, plus the throw cushion, which you're also legally required to have. $60 for the whole package. I'm like, well, who's the crackhead that put 45 on one and 60 on 4? Guess which one I bought.
Oh, I have another theory.
I'm all ears, darling.
I'm wondering if our hanging plants aren't not supposed to get as much sunlight as they're getting.
Partial shades.
Yes. So I'm wondering if we shouldn't go get some double hooks and hang them out in the front and see if my theory is correct.
We could also try doing it by setting them up against the house.
Okay.
And water them over there so they don't get none in the morning sun, just the afternoon sun.
Okay.
Try that.
That's fine.
And we don't have to buy any extra hooks or anything to find out.
That's fine.
I don't know what you bought, so I didn't even look at the tags.
I didn't look at the tags either, but because they were cool and
All that matters is they were cool. And if that is the case, then we'll figure out somewhere else to put them. No sweat. We can always figure it out. Because even out in the front along the fence line, they're still going to take a buttload of sun.
I was thinking over by the house.
Yeah, we'll see.
They would just get the little bit in the morning.
You're talking about like out in the rock garden in the front?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see what happens. All right. Nobody else has got anything good to say to us, so we are going to say goodnight to you. I'm going to help her sleeve cards and sit here and irritate her and, you know, do those things. You guys all right with that? All right. How many more cards you got to do? That whole box full, basically?
I had lots.
She had lots. Lots. And we've gotten rid of a bunch already. Alright, we're going to get on out of here. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Short stream tonight, but we got what we needed to get done. Next week now, we will be starting the list over again, so we'll be doing 10 channels at a time. Again, if you know somebody or if you have a channel that you'd like to share out during our Wednesday night live streams, just pop on in and let us know. We'll put you on the list and add you to the mix to have fun with us. Yeah, and get your free codes, and you can also join us tomorrow night. We play the hottest games on YouTube. We play Barbecue Drop, as you see right there, and our old favorite High Rollers is still part of our games as well. Got a couple more cards to add to the mix to see if we can get some big winners again tomorrow night. We'll just see what happens. Numbers 3, we're gone. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.